Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a 5-month hair update. This is a part 2. Technically, there's a part 1 where I updated you guys. This is after 5 months, what's been going on, because my hair looks a little different. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I feel like I also need to say this. This is what my hair used to look like, okay? That's what my hair used to look like. So we've come a long way, but I love dye. And I be bleaching my hair all the time. So just do with that what you will. So I feel like I have to address this. I cut my hair twice since the part 1 of this video. I have cut it twice. I didn't go crazy. I didn't cut off like 6 inches, but I think each time I cut off about 2 to 3 inches. Right around there. Maybe the second time I cut off less. So the first time, which I have a video on that, I must have cut off 2 to 3 inches in some places. And then the second time, which I did more recently, I think I cut off about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. I really cut wherever needs to be cut because the hair will grow back. So this is what it's looking like, and it's changed my hair shape quite a bit. I don't know if y'all can tell, but my bangs used to hang down here. Yeah, they used to hang down here. I'll insert a picture if I can, but yeah. The bangs used to hang down here. They're shorter. It's giving me actually a shape that I like, a shape that I used to have when I had like actual bangs or curly bangs. So I'm okay with that. Also, since that video, I know you guys can see that my hair has grown quite a bit. Okay, but I've been chopping it off at the ends, but it's growing at the roots, honey. That's one thing I love about when you dye your hair. I dyed my hair August 30th of 2022. Okay, and this is how much my hair has grown. Look at them roots, baby. These roots are insane. And then you just see all the color hair. But these roots though, like, yeah, the hair is definitely growing out. So my plan is to keep growing out my natural hair color because I haven't had my natural hair color out since sophomore year of college. That was in like 2016. I haven't seen my natural hair color all the way through since 2016. So I'm going to give it a go, but y'all know I love to dye my hair, so no promises, don't expect that from me. But if I do it, you guys will get to see my virgin hair, essentially, like no bleach, no color. I kind of want to see it for myself. So I did go back and look at my part 1 so I can kind of see what I'm comparing. One, I think the shape of my hair is much rounder. So that's cool. I like that. One thing about having longer hair is I miss the shape. So when I cut it a little bit, the shape starts to liven up a little bit. But again, I did not curly cut this. All right, I just cut what needed to be cut, so it is not perfect. Also, when I say I haven't dyed my hair, I have not even used a semi-permanent, like a rinsable color. I haven't even done that. I might do that soon, but honestly, I don't hate it. Yes, the orange is faded. I don't hate it, and the blonde is the blonde, but honestly, I probably should do some type of toning. I haven't toned it in months. Like, I've just been chilling, letting it grow out. Because my problem with my hair is that I touch it too much. Like I bleach it, I color it, I get bored and I color my hair. People get bored and they cut it. But mostly for me, I get bored and I'm a color, I'm a dye it. I'm like, ooh, who is this person? I want to see someone I ain't seen before. In these 5 months, I've been doing like protein treatments. I've used K18 and I've used Olaplex. And I will say, I feel like that helped my curls curl even more over time. And I feel like it's such a gradual process that sometimes you don't even know it. Like in my part 1, sometimes the process can be so gradual, like with your curls. When I looked at part 1, I was like, oh, I kind of see it. It wasn't missing its usual volume, but I've been using K18 and Olaplex and it's been helping to like rebuild the bonds of my hair. From then to now, I see the difference. Like, yes, the hair is shorter, but also the curls are curling way more. In Olaplex, me and K18, we've been like this, and I deep condition every week. I've been taking really good care of my hair, and I feel like it's showing, like along with trimming the heck out of it, honestly, mostly cuts. Second, deep conditioning and those bond treatments, especially if you have high porosity hair. So I'm gonna take you guys through some pictures and tell y'all what I see and then what I'm seeing now. This picture was taken March 13th, 2022, and my hair had already been bleached. By this point, I had got it bleached and it still looked really great, really full. You can see how long my bangs are in comparison to right now. Like, so if that gives you an idea. Also, I wanna say that bleach can thin out your hair. If I didn't have highly dense hair, IDK, what I would do, I would be bald headed. Like, I'm just being honest, because the bleach over time, and I did a double bleach process. I did something that I would never recommend for y'all to do. Would I personally do it again? Yes, this color is so much fun. I'm not doing it again right now. I would only recommend it if you're willing to take the risk, and also if you have thick or dense hair. My strands are not thick, but I have a lot of strands on my head, which makes it dense, which means even if my hair thins out, it's still a lot of hair on my head, you know? So take that with a grain of salt. So yeah, that was the main thing that I was able to see, is that over time, and it happens so slowly, you barely even notice, your hair will start to thin because of the bleach. Yes, you can do protein treatments. Yes, I was doing protein treatments and all that jazz. So just keep in mind, if you're planning on bleaching your hair, it can thin it out. I would not recommend that to people who have very thin hair, because you may have to cut it off. It may not even be wearable. The hair might just hit the floor, you know? But if you have dense hair, I guess you have more to work with if you really want that color look. And bleaching your hair doesn't mean you have to lose your curls, as you can see here in my all bleach processed hair. This is my hair in a puff, and this was April 15th, 2022. So about a month later, and the hair is thick, the puff is thick, and my roots are growing out. The hair gonna grow, okay? Drink water, eat, the hair grows. Now the next picture is May 11th, and most of this is gonna be in 2022 unless I say 2023. So I'm gonna just leave y'all with that. And this is the day that I colored my hair. Again, I bleached it again. So I did double bleach. I did not double bleach back to back though. I think all my hair would have fell out if I did that. But I did double bleach this day. And I think it's worth mentioning that my hair faded to this color. This was not after me bleaching it again, not yet. And on May 11th, I got my hair re-dyed and re-bleached, and I freaking fell in love with the color. Like, I would do it again. It looked so freaking good. It was eating, it was the meal. And this is another picture of it from the front. I have my little money piece. I did whiten up the money piece, but listen, a moment it was. It was a moment. On May 17th, I brought my hair back to curly. And one thing that I noticed is like the little blonde piece, it wasn't as thick, but it wasn't super noticeable. So that's something there. But the curls came back and I was happy because I double bleach process. And I still got my curls. I said, okay, yes, 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 yes. I'm gonna claim it all. I am God's favorite. Now this is August 18th and my hair is in a puff. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I feel like my hair is a little thinner, but again, I have highly dense hair. So it still looks like a whole bunch of hair. You wouldn't know that my hair thin unless you saw my hair from before. Okay, and it's such a gradual process. If you're looking at you may not even notice, but I'm telling you what I notice now that I'm looking at it and I've seen the progress that I've done on my hair, cutting it, everything. And as you can see, my roots are growing out. I got a little shook by my picture. I was like, wait, I said I started growing my hair out August 30th. This was August 18th. I dyed my hair again on August 30th, so the roots got redone. This is August 28th, literally 2 days before I got my hair dyed all the way to the roots, and this is what it's looking like. I will say, swipe picture. It got a little thin on the blonde part once again. I think the blonde did something that the orange didn't do, which I don't understand because all my hair is bleach blonde under it. I don't get it. For whatever reason, I noticed that it was a little more thin. And mind you, this is still like that little money piece. This isn't a quarter of my hair yet, but did I stop there? No, I didn't stop there. And I also want to show you guys what my hair looks like super stretched with the money piece. I'm really trying to give you guys the whole idea of what's been going on with my hair and really give you guys that update. Then on August 30th, I dyed it again. Another bleach process. Went bigger with the money piece, and so they had to bleach that part, the whole quarter of my head. That had to get bleached. So this is on the same day. This is how the color turned out. It wasn't my favorite. It looked a little red. I was looking like a strawberry, and that wasn't my favorite. I really just wanted to get the color I originally got. But I don't know, maybe it was the porosity of my hair, or maybe there was just miscommunication. That wasn't the color I wanted. So I went home and I freaking washed the heck out of it until it faded. Because yes, I am a little dramatic. And also the bang area, it was like rose gold, and I wanted it to be blonde. So the colors was just off, but the hair was done again. But as you can see, I feel like it's obvious in this picture, the curl pattern is a little looser, but also keep in mind my hair is longer in this picture than it is now because I've cut it several times. So on August 31st, literally the next day, I went and got color oops and took the color out. I already described this the first time I talked about it, but yeah, I took the color out because I wanted blonde, so I was going to get blonde. And so I did. It actually lifted really nice, and it's the color that you see today, even though it needs to be toned. And I know I use my hands a lot. I can't help it. And then on September 2nd, I feel like the curls just wasn't looking the same. Like they needed some TLC, and that's when I started going heavy with the K18, the Olaplex, and you see the results of that over time. On October 1st, you can really tell that the blonde was thinning. I have done a lot of cutting, okay? Especially in the bang area, because it's just bangs. Like, who cares? Be for real. So I cut and I cut and I cut, and I feel like it looks a lot better. I do want to say though, if it does look a little thin, this part was looking puffy and I didn't like how puffy it looked, so I re-wet it and let it dry, but it's not giving day 5 hair like the rest of it, so disclaimer. And this is January 24th of this year. I have my hair in a slick back ponytail. You can see the roots are growing out. And the curls, I don't know if you see the curls in the back, but the curls in the back are curling. This is on January 27th. This was a good wash and go day. Don't sleep on it. This was a good wash and go day. Because I cut it and I've been using bonding treatments and deep conditioning, just really taking good care of my hair, and I haven't re-dyed it or bleached over it, my hair, my curls are looking so good. They are curling the way they're supposed to. It doesn't look thin anymore. It looks good. And now after doing one more cut since that January photo, my hair looks like this. It's looking healthy. You can't make your hair thicker after you thinned it out. You kind of got to grow it back. So my roots are thicker than the rest of my hair, but I think it still blends really nice for right now. I don't know what's gonna happen later, but I'll keep you guys updated with the updates. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe because I'm gonna have some more updates coming. All right, bye y'all.